Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD! I'm Zelda Master 2010, and in this episode we're going to be taking on the Earth Temple with Medli. Yes, most of the puzzles are actually going to require Medli, and that's why it's my favorite temple, because it's really cool to partner up with somebody and to do puzzles and stuff with a second person. So yeah, here we go. They should make a Zelda multiplayer, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Even though they did, and it's 4 swords, but I'm gonna act stupid anyways. Let's go ahead and take on this model and see how we're taking on the Earth Temple, my favorite temple in the game. I'm really excited to do this. It's the spookiest, the darkest, and the coolest of them all. So yeah, here we go. There are some moblins. I'm gonna take them out just so it's a lot easier to navigate throughout this room. But as you can tell, it's a pretty tall room, and it looks kind of confusing, but it isn't. Don't worry, I will show you around and everything, because yeah, I really like this temple, as mentioned hundreds of times right now, just in the beginning of the episode. So yeah, let's go ahead and take out this guy. And I think it's all of them that we need to take out. I don't think there's anybody else. Okay, so let's go and grab this magic. Just, I'm still low on hearts from the previous episode because I was fighting that gigantic pig. Take back what I did, but it's whatever. It's too light. I could use Grandma Soup. Anyways, well, Link, not very confident, but I think I should. Time to fly. Something, whatever. So she's telling us that we can guide her with the Wind Waker by using the command melody and. Oh wait. I gotta highlight that. Okay, so we're gonna use the command melody. Get it? Command medley melody. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, so we can use the command melody to command her, and as you can tell, I just flew over that ledge by, having her, by holding her, and, she flies for like a short period of time. So yeah, those are like the puzzles you'll be able to do with her, and there are actually more with Medli, so you'll see what it is. Anyways, well, Link, I'm not very confident. I guess she tells us again. But yeah, let's go ahead and take our own Wind Waker and play the command melody that we learned from the Tower of the Gods. We were able to control our best friends who were statues, Fred and I forgot their names, so I guess they weren't my best friends. But yeah, look at us, we're playing as Medli. Look how cool that is. We can just run around, and we can also fly and do other stuff that you'll see later on, as I mentioned. So you want to go ahead and fly to the other side here, because both people need to be standing on the switch, so have Link standing on one before you play the command melody, and then have her step on this one when you command her, and then jump down, and you can just hit R to go back to Link. So there we go. It's pretty easy, not too hard to solve, but it was definitely pretty cool. I really like this, so yeah. I guess now you know why I like this temple so much, because I like these puzzles. Alright, so there are a bunch of choo-choos here. I'm going to take them out first off so I can continue on as it kills this beam of light. We're really underground, because we're basically in Hyrule Field, or not necessarily Hyrule Field, but we're in Hyrule, like in the lands of Hyrule that has been under the depths of the sea, so I do not know how light is shining through from the sky. Like, it doesn't necessarily make sense, but then again, why would I question that? Anyways, you can tell there are these black chews. They are known as dark choo-choos, and yeah, they just avoid every single attack. The way to kill them is to have them come into the light. Let's see if we'll have this one come in, and if they do touch the light, they automatically turn into stone. And I don't know why I say like that, but they turn into stone and they freeze. We can command melody to do something, but I'm just gonna have these two come towards me. We can also use the skull hammer to break them when they turn into stone, but I'm gonna do that. So let's go ahead and smash and smash, and now there's another. Okay, so now the door opens, but there's a couple things we can still do in this room. Okay, like this light doesn't only serve a purpose of turning choo-choos into stone. Okay, I don't want that to get too annoying, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Now we're gonna use the command melody to control Medli. I'm gonna get confused a lot with that, but yeah, and then we can use her harp to reflect light. This acts like a mirror shield. If you played previous Zelda games, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, how cool is that? Look at that, just shining. It's so cool. Yeah, so we can we can also, I think, burn this thing on top of the pot. I'm not sure if it works. Can we? No, we can't. We just need to use our fire arrows to burn that. But we can also, what's it called? Hit stone and break them into pieces. These weird looking stones can be shattered by the light. And yeah, so this is another type of puzzle you're going to be doing throughout this temple. And there we go. I think we did everything we needed to do through here. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick up this chest, because now that the light hit it, it's visible. I guess because this room is so dark, the chest couldn't appear because it's filled with light, you know? It needs some light to help it function. So, yeah, there we go. So we got the dungeon map. I'm going to go ahead and just set off the top of this stew with the fire like that, because, I don't know, just in case I need to head back here. I don't think I do. Obviously, this will act as a checkpoint later on throughout the temple, but, yeah, like I said, I don't think I need it anytime soon. But yeah, let's go ahead and take Medli and head out, and there's also a gigantic magic meter bottle thing that we could pick up. Might come in handy, but I already had full magic, so it doesn't matter. So, yeah, let's go ahead and continue on. And head and see what else lies in this temple. So yeah, okay, so this is like the main room of the temple. You'll be coming back here a lot. As you can tell, there's a door up there, the door to the left and to the right, and there is this weird looking statue. It actually looks really creepy, and its eyes are like a sun and a moon mixed together. So what you want to do here, or like a symbol of a sun and a moon, I guess, like hugging each other. So beautiful, looks awesome. But yeah, whatever. Okay, so what you want to do here is command Medli once again. Wow, I see, I knew that happened. I'm already confusing it with, I'm calling her Melody. So you want to play the command Medli to command Medli, and shine the light right here, because this is like cursed gunk, and as long as light shines on it, like, what's it called? It disappears. I don't know necessarily what this is, but it's some kind of fog that allows you not to use any weapons. As you can tell, I can't use any weapons at all. And yeah, Link is cursed for a little bit. If you stand in the light, though, it automatically disappears. Like, it removes the cursedness. So yeah, we went ahead and shot some light here with Medli. We're able to hit the switch, and now we continue on because this door has opened by hitting that with the skull hammer. So let's go ahead and head inside this room and continue on. So yeah, there are these bubbles that we could take out. Fire bubbles. I believe there's another one right here. I'm just gonna take them out because they get really annoying because they like burn you and stuff. And yeah, so I'm gonna leave Medli here. Don't worry. Whatever room she's previously in, and if you leave the room, she'll stay there. So you don't have to worry about losing her or anything. And actually, now that we do have the dungeon map, we can see wherever she is. I guess if you look at it, yep, you can see exactly where she is anytime. So it's a good thing we got that dungeon map from that previous room we were in. Anyways, pull this gigantic thing, this gigantic block. As you can tell, we're able to do stuff like this with our power bracelet. I mean, without it, you wouldn't be able to push blocks like that, because that's a little ridiculous. And there is a small peak of light that shines through right here. So let's go ahead and get Medli with us. Now, if you don't want to hold her, you can easily do call, oh yeah, and like she'll follow you, which is pretty neat as well. And then yeah, but it's honestly a lot faster if you hold her. She's fast, but she's not that fast. Anyways, now what we want to do is use command Medli to command Medli to hit this thing. Okay, I accidentally facing the wrong way. Hit this with the light and have the chest appear. I mean, you can kind of see the chest, so you know what to do when you see a chest like that. Just make sure to shine bright light at it. And there we go. So let's go ahead and open up this chest, and she'll keep following you like that, even if you place her in a certain area. So let's say you want to put her down right here, and then you accidentally click call. She'll continue to follow you, so this area won't be open. Like, she'll just follow you like this. The only way to have her stop following you is to pick her up and put her down. No, no, so here are some floor masters. These people are a big pain. Yeah, I let them do that on purpose. They are going to grab Medli or you and put you in the beginning of the temple. They are extremely obnoxious. You do not want to mess around with them. Kill them if you can, and if you can't, ignore them, because yeah, losing yourself or Medli is going to be a pain, because you have to head back or start out at the beginning of the temple and make your way all the way through again. It kind of gets annoying. So yeah, anyways, now that we have the small key that we got from that room, let's go ahead and open up this door and see what lies in here. So more puzzles. Especially this room, and actually a room that's later on in this temple, reminds me of Ikna Canyon from Majora's Mask, and I think that's why I love this temple so much as well, because Ikna Canyon is my favorite area in Majora's Mask. So yeah, it's just like freaking awesome, and it also has something to do with light and mirror shield and other stuff, such things. Wow, choking up on words. It's possible, trust me, you can choke up on words. I'm doing it right now. So yeah, go ahead, and as you can tell, you can see light coming through that curtain. Shoot the curtain, burn it up, have this room light up, and a bright light will shoot from here. Now what you want to do is, I guess whatever, that dark chew isn't nearby, but you want to put one dark chew on this switch, and then if you can get that other dark chew to come near, you can put that other dark chew on the other switch, or you can just command Medli to do this, to like head over here, and there we go. Now obviously the dark chew can only turn into stone for a really short period of time, so you want to take advantage of this, and what we want to do is head up here and push this gigantic block down, and that's it. So yeah, you can either do this with Medli or without. Look at that. Medli's so freaking pro, she like sniped the guy with her bag. She wasn't even looking at that dark choo-choo. That is so cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and smash him. Oh yeah, turn into stone. Wait, what happened to this guy? Why did he freeze? Oh, I think it was the what's it called? The rumbling from the skull hammer. It like confused them. But yeah, go ahead and toss Medli up and head up yourself and continue on. Always have Medli with you when you can. And the areas you can't head in with Medli, Link will automatically drop her, so don't worry. You don't have to test it. Anyways, there are some more floor masters. There's the other masters of the floor, pulling you down even if you want to ignore stuff and things, and I can't come up with rhymes, but I don't care because you owe me a dime. Yes, okay. Anyways, so we push that block in to activate light coming out of this part of the ceiling. And yeah, you know what to do. As you can tell, this part of the wall looks different than the other. It has like some kind of symbol that means to shine light on it. I mean, it kind of looks like a sun, so it's obvious. So, hey Medli, come on, come here. Or call her. Like, even though I'm gonna play the command melody so I can control her, but I'm gonna see if I can have her shine it without paying attention. So, let's see. I'm gonna walk behind you. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, it's too hard. Okay, whatever. Let's just do it the right way. So, it gets a little annoying, but at least you don't get to see the animation like in the Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker, the original one, where you had to see Link play the command melody every single time you use it. So, go ahead and do that. Link is being blind by the bright light. And shoot. Okay, Link is actually standing in front of it. We were able to hit this wall as well. And shoot this stone. And there you go. Alright, so that's all we need to do with Medli. Let's go ahead and fly up with her just so we have her safe up here, and we'll do everything else with Link. So yeah, as you can tell, we're like trading off different puzzles. You know, Medli does a portion of it, Link does a portion, and then later throughout this temple, you're going to be switching off a crap ton. And it's going to be really neat and just extremely fun to do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So go ahead and push this block all the way over here, and it should open up the door. So now we can head there, but there's another thing I want to get, and believe it or not, it is going to be the compass. So what we want to do is push this block all the way to the edge of the wall. And yeah, so now we have the compass and dungeon map just straight off the bat. They give it to you. Obviously you have to solve certain puzzles. You know, it's not straight up in front of you like it has been through previous dungeons, but nonetheless, it's easy to get. You know, you don't really do much to actually find it. You just try to solve all the puzzles you can solve in the room, and there you go. So yeah, we have the compass now, everybody, and I believe the King of Red Lions is going to tell us that, you know, with the dungeon map we can locate where Medli is, so we don't have to worry about losing her. I mentioned that already. So, King of Red Lions, you're late to the party. Anyways, fairies, yay! I actually needed them because, yeah, I was low on hearts and I couldn't stand seeing myself so low on hearts. So, yeah, anyways, let's advance further into the temple. And, yeah, okay, so we're almost, like, halfway done with the temple. By that, I mean lengthwise. And by lengthwise, I don't mean puzzle-wise. So, if that makes sense, like, we discuss, like, basically we're covering, so far I've covered a huge part of the temple. Like heading into rooms, but there's still a lot more puzzles to do, if that makes sense. Anyways, go ahead and head up here because you don't want these pose to hit you. Then use the command Medli to I'm just gonna call it the command Medli, not melody. Yes, use command Medli to head up here, and what you want to do is shine the bright light at these pose right in the back. You want to shine it at them for quite a bit, and then they will be able, like, they won't be invincible. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, and well, you look at that, Medli did that as well. Thank you, Medli. Thank you so much. But yeah, you want to quickly take out these pose before they gain their ghostiness back, because they're not a ghost when the light is shined at them. And once you do that, a doorway opens to the next area. Alright, so we're gonna keep that in mind. What are you doing, Medli? Stop it. And then go ahead and open up this chest. And it will give us a joy pendant. Totally worth getting. I mean, it's not like I planned on, you know, destroying these stones, because Medli did it by herself. So, yeah, let's see if I can call down Medli from here. Nope. You have to head up and grab her. It's okay, though. So, let's go ahead and call Medli and continue on and head through this part. Does she jump down automatically? Really? Freaking, are you kidding me? You can fly! You can fly. You just glide down. She's really that scared. Alright. Come with me. Freaking scared of everything. Alright, let go. Pick her up again. And I believe we're just gonna head inside that room to the left. But let me see if there's anything in here, like some rupees, hearts, whatever. Anything will suffice, really. I'm down to carry anything, so yeah. Got some bombs, some arrows. Not bad, not too shabby. Let's go ahead and take Medli with us into the next room. I don't think she can actually head in here, though. Let's see. No, she can. Okay. So this room has a new enemy, and this is another reason why I love this temple so much, and you're going to see what it is. So, as you can tell, there are, like, coffins on the wall, and this reminds me a lot of Skyrim, or just generally, like, what's it called? Elder Scroll, like, because, you know, there are coffins like this in certain dungeons, and what you want to do is head near it, and oh my god, come on, this is freaky as heck. This is really freaky. It's this weird looking, like, doll creature with, like, no eyes. Go near. I'm actually really scared. Look at Link, he's, like, shivering, even though I'm doing that with the controller, but look at that. Yes, it's coming towards me. It wants to eat my soul. I'm gonna let it eat my soul, so go ahead and grab me. Just grab me, and that happens. So, yeah. Not the best, and it does a really freaky noise. This is actually the reason why I stopped playing Ocarina of Time when I was younger. Ocarina of Time may have been my first game, for those wondering. For those of you who didn't know, Ocarina of Time was my first game, but I did not beat it until I played like a bunch of other games, because when I turned into adult Link, of course, in, you know, the castle courtyard, or Hyrule Castle, Castle Town, yeah, that's it. There were Redeads similar to this. They scream and they like rape you. They like jump on you and you start absorbing life out of you. So that freaked me out so much. I mean, think about it. I was like 6 or something. It freaked me out so much that I like put the game in a trash bag and threw it. And my mom was really upset because she should play Ocarina of Time. She was wondering where it went, so she had to buy like 2 other copies. And yeah, well, maybe that's the reason why I still have the original cartridge till today, which I'm proud of, because I took it from her, and now well, I don't play it anymore. I'd rather play on Virtual Console, but you get what I mean. Like, yeah, it's a good thing I threw the first copy I ever got, so I can have the golden cartridge one for the N64, which is awesome. But yeah, that's the story of why I didn't beat Ocarina of Time until I was like 8 or something, because I was so scared of the Redeads. I just couldn't stand them. Now, this day, they're nostalgic. Like, those Redeads are so awesome, just because it reminds me of Ocarina of Time, and I just love looking at them and having them suck my blood and stuff, and I guess I don't really like that, but you get what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, we took him out, we got a small key from one of the coffins. Now we're going to be heading inside this room, obviously, with the small key where we'll be opening up this door. I believe this is going to be the mini-boss of the dungeon. Now, normally, if you watch my Let's Plays, I usually show the mini-boss off within the next part of the episode, you know, but I'm going to have it a part of this episode as well, because this temple's a lot longer. Once you do get the item of the temple is like double the size of the beginning portion, so yeah, I'd rather show this in the end of this episode than have it start off the next episode and have the next episode be so much longer than the previous one. So, as you can tell, we are fighting these Stalfos, playing awesome music. I can't hear it, but I know it's awesome. A lot similar to Majora's Mask as well in Agony Canyon. Like, a lot similar, like, I'm not kidding. And yeah, they're a lot harder to kill than normal Stalfos if you played other Zelda games. They hold huge, heavy weapons, and you want to first hit it until its head falls out of its body, and then you just want to constantly hit the head repeatedly until it dies. So generally, it's easy to kill, but if you don't kill it fast enough, it's going to regenerate its body, and its body itself doesn't have like hit points. Its head is the only thing that like has hit points. So yeah, there you go. Its head has one more hit. Its head had one more hit before it died, but since it got back into its body, it required a lot more hits to actually kill it. So let's go ahead and do it with this. So it's a pretty weird mini-boss. It's kind of similar to the Tower of the Gods, how we felt like a measly Darknet that we took on later on, like 100 of them at a time. So you're like, oh, it's an easy mini-boss, but it's still cool. This is one of my favorite mini-bosses. It may not be unique because it's going to become a common enemy throughout this game, but I still like it. At least throughout this temple. Anyway, so we have destroyed and killed all of the people, so let's go ahead and stop playing with the gigantic maces and open up this chest to get the sorry, I'm just stalling until he actually picks up the mirror shield. Yes, one of my favorite items in the game because, well, it acts like Medli's harp. You can reflect light with it, and it just looks so much more badass. It actually fits the Master Sword because, look, it's like blue. People call it the Master Shield because how identical it is to the Master Sword. So, to use this in all of its glory is to take out your sword. You have to have your sword out to actually use this. And I believe Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time you didn't because you couldn't crouch in Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time. At least crouch manually, so yeah, that's a thing, and that's why you have to have your sword out to use it. And then go ahead and shine it at this bright light that looks like a sun. Look at, oh, it's so happy. Look at it, because now it's light, and this room lights up as well. You can't even see the bright light coming through the ceiling because this whole room has lit up pretty well. But yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and head back to Medli and show her a really cool shield. So here we go.